what if I told you that eating one burger is the same as like taking a shower for 2 months? Do you think there's any moderation in
That's the same impact
that?
it has on the world.
Yeah. One shower
That's
every.
not healthy for
That's actually
us,
not good.
our future, our current generation.
I actually don't like
It's
that.
just-
That's
not
exactly
good.
why I'm bringing it up. All right, so we are at the climate strike march in Sydney in Australia. And so there's thousands of students mostly who have skipped school today to go on a strike for climate change, against climate change obviously, to ask the politicians to do something about climate change. So can you tell me what we're here for today?
We're here for climate change awareness, basically.
Yeah. We're here to rally to try and stop the Adani mine from proceeding any further than it already has.
All right.
Smart.
And why do you want to do that?
Well, because basically it's going to just screw with the Earth, it's going to screw with Australia, and it's going to screw with the Great Barrier Reef, and nobody wants that.
It means the future generations can't see what we can see.
All right. And do you think the politicians have the responsibility to do that?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. They are
down to
bringing
us.
hell
It's
upon
down to us.
Australia, and it's not fair to everybody else.
They're handing us down an Earth that's like almost uninhabitable.
We're the future of the Earth.
This is going
I
to
feel
destroy the
that,
whole world.
You know, it's like you're giving someone a house, but just destroying the house before you sell it to them. You know,
Yeah.
it's mad. It's messed up.
We're here to make Earth a better place. That's what we want to do.
So do you think 100% of the responsibility lies on the politicians?
No, not
we're
100%.
here.
If
That's
we
why
weren't
we're
here
I would
today,
say 64.8%.
if we weren't here today, then obviously the responsibility is also on our hands. But because we're here today, then I believe that most of the responsibility lies on the politicians.
Yeah.
Do you think there's anything we should be individually to also fight climate change?
Vote for the right
Plant
politicians
trees.
who do
Look
that.
out, just don't litter. You know, just
Yeah.
No littering. That's
You know,
the safest place.
Yeah,
No
everyone can do their
e-waste,
own thing,
you know?
you know?
Just
Recycle,
don't.
solar energy. Think of renewable energy. There's so many ways we
Exactly.
can make a difference.
Yeah. Okay.
There's small steps that everyone can do that makes a big difference.
Okay, sweet. So what if I told you there's something you do every day that is the leading cause of species extinction, water depletion, deforestation, soil erosion, and Amazon rainforest destruction. All right. So there's one thing you do every day, a couple of times, that is actually also the leading cause of climate change. You said showers?
Showers.
All right.
I go to the toilet.
I'd say like eating eggs and farting.
You're the closest one. It's actually eating animal products. Animal agriculture is the leading causes: deforestation, greenhouse gas emissions, soil erosion, water depletion, deforestation. So we are doing that at least 3 times a day. Do you think if that is the main cause, should we not target the main cause and then follow the other causes?
I personally am gonna become vegan now.
Me too.
My family is vegetarian, and it has impacted them in good ways ever since they have them.
Yeah.
So,
Personally, I don't think I understand the whole problem, and I am very supportive of those who make the decision to become vegetarian for environmental causes. Like personally, I wouldn't be able to do that because it's a very important part of my life. But
part of his culture.
Why do you think it's important?
I just think it's a very key part of just my day-to-day diet. It's just the thing that is so important to me in my life. And
But if, as you said, the future depends on it, don't you think it's priority?
if it, you know what? If the future depends on it, then yes, it should be priority. We should be targeting it on a massive scale.
I reckon
It's kind of selfish.
we could moderate it, but I don't think
Yeah.
we have to completely get rid of it.
Let's go back to like renewable eating styles.
What would moderating look like? What would moderating?
I believe that moderating could look like just, we just are not renewable with our meat anymore. Like,
If
back
like one animal
hundreds of
product a day,
thousands of
one or
years
two,
ago,
like not every meal,
was in our
like
diet,
not
but we
constant
used-
cheese and constant
so
meat
much
and all
waste.
that.
there's so much animal waste.
Let him just finish, yeah?
Like 100,000 years ago, people were eating an animal and killing the animal, but they were using all of the animal. They were using the bones, they were using the meat, they were using the skin, and I believe that that's a renewal way to eat meat.
Yeah, and
If
like
you choose to.
they'd only like kill as much as they needed. We overkill, and then we have a lot of waste.
And how much do we need?
I don't know.
Just
I don't
enough
have
to-
it. Exactly
I'm
68%.
So what if I told
All you
you,
need is meat the size of the palm of your hand.
is it necessary to eat animals?
No,
It
it's
is
not
not
necessary.
vital.
It's a
I
choice.
think
It's a
it
life
is a want
choice.
that we have, and
Yes,
sometimes
it
humans
is.
are selfish. And
It's-
you know what?
yeah.
These selfish acts are the things that are truly causing climate change. It is imperative that we as a community change our ways.
So based on that, do you not think that, based on what you said, that we should all maybe actually consider not eating animals because it's not necessary and it's the number one cause of climate change? Like we keep on talking about coal, we keep on talking about using less water in the shower, then we do something at least 3 times a day that is the number one cause.
It's definitely an issue that needs to be addressed.
Yeah, and a way to fix that would be like more enticing like substitutes for that.
Yeah.
Linda McCartney. I've had my
Yeah, Linda
sister's-
McCartney
my
sausages.
sister's vegetarian, and
Yeah.
I've had Linda McCartney. Sometimes I even prefer a veggie patty
Yeah.
over a meat.
I often
yeah.
pick a vegetable sausage over a meat sausage.
Yeah, no, I always vegetable.
Yeah.
So if I gave you guys some information where you can check what veganism is, did you say you're an athlete? Is that what you said? Why you
Yeah,
said
he's
like
an
it's a part of your?
We all play a lot of
he's an-
sport.
Yeah.
Okay, you
We
play
all
a lot of sport.
and,
All right.
But it's not just about the sport. It's just, I guess, we were growing up in it can be a cultural thing. Like,
Yeah.
not
Yeah, I was
personally
gonna
for
say,
me, but
some
cultural
cultures,
dishes,
it's important to them to eat meat.
Yeah.
But
Is it more important than climate safe?
Of course not.
of course not.
No. But
yeah,
like,
climate
I think,
Unfortunately, I can't change culture.
I think
but
if we
we
get
can
rid
definitely
of
try and influence.
if we get rid of all the other things and moderate our meat eaters and all that stuff, I think we don't have to completely go vegan and all that. If we moderate the amount of animal product we eat and eliminate coal mining and Adani and all that, I think Earth will be a lot more sustainable. You know?
All right. So, what if I told you that eating one burger is the same as like taking a shower for 2 months? Do you think there's
That's
any
the same
moderation in
impact
that?
it has on the world.
Yeah.
That's
One shower
That's
every.
not healthy for
That's actually
us,
not good.
our future, our current generation.
I actually don't like
It's
that.
just-
That's
not good.
exactly why I'm bringing it up, because although I see that there's a culture part that plays in it, all right, there's a taste and pleasure part, but the fact that it's completely unnecessary kind of makes it immoral when our future depends on not consuming animal products now.
It
So we
outweighs,
should
it
have
outweighs the
veggie
needs.
burgers instead. I think.
Vegan, yeah.
Vegan burgers.
It definitely should be. It definitely should be a topic of which is addressed. Yes.
I
And-
have a question. Does veganism contribute to like deforestation with like the leaves and stuff?
All right, so a lot of people say, well, what about soy plantation? So soy plantation in the Amazon rainforest is 90% the cause of deforestation, but 95% of that soy plantation is used as food for animals that we kill for food.
Oh, so we're sustaining soy plantations.
Yeah,
by
so
eating meat.
exactly. So
Alright.
actually veganism is the least harm-causing diet that we have right now when it comes to environmentalism, you know? So there's no other way, there's no sustainable way of being a non-vegan. As long as we're not vegan, we're contributing to climate change, number one cause of climate change, which is usually like, if you know the number one cause of something that is the most dangerous to you,
You're gonna get rid of it.
exactly, you should get rid of it. So if I give you all some information, would you look into it and consider it? Yeah?
I've been thinking about
Indeed,
going vegan
indeed,
and giving
indeed.
it a trial, yeah.
Indeed.
Alright.
Thank you very much for enlightening us.
Okay. No, it's
sir.
always good to speak to younger people. I'm 29, but I mean, I'm gonna see a lot of destruction in my life. But how old are you guys?
13.
We're all 13,
Yeah,
14.
you're gonna see worse
Yeah,
shit
it's terrible.
than me.
It's
Yeah, unfortunately, like you're gonna pay the price of
Yeah.
what's going on right now, and that's why I think that the kids and the teenagers and the students should know more about what's going on.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for your
Indeed,
time.
indeed.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I love your hair. That's actually the best.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you know where we'd be able to find this?
I'm gonna give you a card with all the
Okay.
Sweet. Thank you so
Alright.
much.
Thank you so much.
Subscribe to
Absolute
Shade
legend.
Clan on subscribe to Shade Clan on YouTube.
That's our YouTube channel, Shade Clan. Shade Clan, greatly appreciated.
All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Thanks for the shout out.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If I jump,
Yeah.
just scooch. Thank you.
Shot 1, 2.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking.